You can only do that so many thousands of times before people are like, okay, what else is there?
Oliver Anthony has had the most insane year, and that's just his music career. Oliver made another shocking announcement recently. Make that 2 announcements. He's performing one last concert in his hometown, and he just welcomed someone new into his life. Here's the real truth about Oliver's hometown concert and his shocking personal news. Oliver recently quoted Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz when he said, "There's no place like home." Oliver was talking about his upcoming concert, and it's pretty special. It's the last concert that Oliver will be performing this year. The concert is being held in Oliver's hometown of Farmville, Virginia. And since Oliver hasn't signed to a record label yet, he made the concert announcement himself on social media. With the #1 song on the Billboard Top 100 this past summer, Oliver could probably sell out stadiums across the country. But his concert in Farmville is being held at the Longwood University Basketball Arena. Although Oliver did mention in his concert announcement that the basketball arena is brand new. But let's get on to the bigger news here. That's not the only brand new thing that Oliver mentioned on social media. He's also a brand new dad. And this is breaking news because Oliver's baby arrived early. His new baby boy was supposed to be arriving in November, but Oliver made a shocking announcement about his baby boy on October 18th. He posted this adorable picture on social media. Looks like there's a new arrival in the Anthony family. Oliver posted this image with the caption, "Mission Success." It wasn't the only post about his baby boy that day. Oliver looks like a nervous dad in that image, and he updated us when he said that he and his wife had been at the hospital since midnight. That's why Oliver's hometown concert announcement specifically stated it was his last concert of 2023. There's something insane about this concert too. Oliver made a point to mention this crazy thing in his concert announcement. Did you notice the ticket price for his final concert this year? If you didn't, I know what you might be thinking. This year, tickets for the summer concert tours of Morgan Wallen or Luke Combs cost as much as $200 a piece. So you might think that Oliver would do the same. But if that's what you thought, the answer is no. Apparently, the tickets for Oliver's concert were estimated to be $25 each. That's pretty unbelievable. Oliver has gotten so much heat since he became famous. Maybe you've heard this negative rumor about him. Some people online have speculated that he's a grifter. The dictionary definition of grifter is a person who engages in petty or small-scale swindling. Are those people being serious? When a #1 artist sells tickets for their last concert of the year at $25 each, that sounds like the opposite of a grifter to me. And wait, there's more proof that Oliver puts his fans first. Although some insiders threw shade at Oliver for canceling a show in Knoxville, Tennessee, the real truth is Oliver canceled that show because he was furious. He was supposed to play in Knoxville at a well-known venue called Cotton Eye Joe, but Oliver let it be known, loud and clear, that he was mad and not doing the concert. He even shot a selfie video, standing by the side of the road. Oliver explained why he canceled, and what got Oliver angry should be shocking to you. Oliver told his fans to not buy $90 tickets for his concert at Cotton Eye Joe. What made Oliver even angrier was the huge price tag for a meet and greet, because meet and greet tickets were $200. I can't believe Oliver said this out loud. He said ticket prices that high are not acceptable. Oliver even set a benchmark for what his shows should cost. Shockingly, Oliver wants to set ticket prices between $25 to $40 per ticket, like his hometown concert. This is insane. But even crazier, Oliver admitted that 2 concerts he played earlier this summer, he played them for free. Oliver took control of his final concert this year. His concert announcement would also bring a smile to your face. He said in part, "I had to squeeze in one more show before our baby boy comes at the beginning of November." But shockingly, Oliver's son came early. Oliver also cracked a joke since the concert is so close to Halloween. He dropped a big hint that he might be wearing a Halloween costume. Oliver wrote online, "We may or may not have gotten a gorilla suit." He also invited his fans to wear costumes as well, which sounds like a riot. Oliver also gave a sweet sign-off in his concert announcement. He told his fans and followers, "Love y'all." Oliver also broke some career news recently. Going forward into next year, his tours will be managed by the United Talent Agency in Nashville. This is a major step for Oliver, and while his fans and followers appreciate Oliver for keeping it real, as a dad of 3 kids now, he could use a team behind him to help him plan his busy touring schedule. Oliver gave a huge shout out to the guys at United Talent Agency. He said they're helping him create the 2024 tour. Because, as Oliver wrote online, "There's no way I can pull that off by myself." Oliver said he's going to be traveling all over the country. He even hinted that he'll be doing some international travel. The guys at United Talent Agency are Kurt Motley and Jeffrey Hassan, and Oliver gave those guys major props online. He said that Kurt and Jeffrey will be doing all the legwork to make sure the performances happen safely and professionally, unlike what happened at the Cotton Eye Joe venue in Knoxville. Although that venue in Knoxville did not take Oliver's angry selfie video lightly. The management at Cotton Eye Joe even shot back at Oliver on social media. They claimed that Oliver's booking agent had contracted him to play a show at the venue for 60 minutes for $120,000. Which is pretty steep. The folks at Cotton Eye Joe said online their venue only holds about 1,500 people, so they had to do the math. Including all the expenses of running a club, $99 ended up being the cheapest tickets they could afford to sell. Shockingly, Cotton Eye Joe claimed they would only break even to hold Oliver's concert, which means the venue alleged it wasn't going to make any money. Cotton Eye Joe even warned other clubs not to book Oliver. I think that's why Oliver decided it was an excellent idea to sign with Kurt and Jeffrey, to make sure stuff like that never happens again. Oliver went on to call the Knoxville screw-up a miscommunication, because the guy who'd been helping him book shows isn't a professional tour promoter. The guy is a friend of Oliver's, and this guy is actually a plumber full-time. That's not only the real truth, that's the way Oliver presents himself and explains things. It really makes it seem like he's the real deal. But Oliver doesn't seem to feel the need to overshare on social media either. So it was a little bit of a shock to learn that he's got 2 older kids, as well as a wife named Tiffany Lunsford. Oliver seems to like keeping his private life private, although there are family members that Oliver doesn't mind showing off, because he's a proud dog dad too. And he loves to include family photos into his songs like Love You Like a Good Old Dog. That adorable image is brought to you by one of Oliver's sweet pups. As far as I know, Oliver and his growing family still live off the grid in an old camper, and Oliver is thinking about raising livestock on the side, just in case this music thing doesn't work out. But somehow, I don't think he has to worry about that anymore. Did you hear about Oliver's baby news? Are you going to his final concert this year? Would you go in a Halloween costume? Let me know in the comments below.